Alrighty, so we are live. Thank you to those who are joining me live, and thank you to those who are watching the playback. So, we will be talking about what's coming towards you, and we will also be receiving advice from Spirit. We're going to be doing things differently this time. Instead of me doing like a positive affirmation reading for every sign, I'm going to do a collective positive affirmation reading. I'm going to start off with that, and then I'm going to go through each sign with tarot, and I'm going to end with I'm going to give everybody some oracles. So we're going to be pulling from the Romance Oracle deck and the messages from your Angel Oracle deck as well. So we're going to do a collective positive read, and this positive read is pretty much for we're faced with negativity, and the positive affirmation reading that we will have will help us be able to reflect or deflect the negativity that we can deal with this week, okay, or this month. So before we get started, we like to calm our energy down. We like to align our energy. We will not be rushed. We will not feed into the impatient energy of hurry up and give me the answers. We are trusting in spirit to give us the energies and the answers and the clarity that we need. We calm down. We come to a state of peace and we slow down. Okay, we're slowing all of the energies down around us so that we can see clearly what's happening around us. It's so easy to get worked up. Okay, so we are currently releasing. Okay, releasing that impulsive and impatient energy, releasing any anxiety, you guys. Okay, it's one thing that you have to realize when it comes to just this society is that y'all like just a quick instant gratification, like it's super cool, but that microwave mentality really blocks you from going after your goals and dreams because you end up giving up prematurely. Okay, and it's because they're literally conditioning us to get it right away. Okay, and when it comes to you creating your dream life, you have to understand the way energy works, and the what, not only how the way energy works, but when it comes to that energy being brought down into the physical, it takes time. It takes time. Okay, so don't feed into with the way this society is programming to you. They want to give you things to you as quickly as possible just to capitalize off of you. Okay, but I'm only calling in the energies who understand how important it is to slow down and how important it is to be intentional. Okay, and I know that is a select few people. Okay, but ultimately we will feel the most peace. Okay, so we are just now currently releasing any negativity and any anxiety that is around you. Okay, the need to defend yourself, the need to prove yourself, the need to explain why you do what you do. Okay, when it comes to you listening to your heart, if someone says, "Why are you doing this?" It's like my spirit told me to, my heart told me to. That's all that you need to know, okay? So we are releasing any type of energies that's bringing us any anxiety, that's taking us out of that state of peace, and we're coming back into alignment with it, okay? All right. So, like I said, we're going to start off with a positive affirmation reading for the collective. And y'all will see me writing down the numbers because I want to do timestamps, okay? Going to do timestamps for it, okay? All right. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to connect with our spiritual team and ancestors who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you so very much, Spirit, for keeping us protected against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowed in this space, Spirit. Okay, so let's start off with a positive affirmation card. for the collective. Our positive affirmation card would you like to give to us today, Spirit? Show me clearly. Yeah, no, I like to do this to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. Okay. Okay. So we have my healing is already in process. So it says, my willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing me and healing me. Oh, and healing every part of my body. I know I am worthy of healing, okay? So if some of you have been feeling like you just lack passion, like you don't feel the desire anymore, you don't feel the desire to be a part of this world, you don't feel the desire to go after your goals, you don't feel the desire to be happy, you don't feel the desire to do the things that you need to do to make you feel attractive, to attract your highest good. It could be because you're holding on to resentment, you're focusing on your losses, okay? And you're not being willing to forgive yourself for placing yourself in situations that may have let you down, and forgiving others for also letting you down as well, okay? So being willing to forgive begins your healing process, okay? So it's like when you are willing to forgive, it's like you're not stuck in just seeing things from one perspective. You're now open to seeing things from the other people's perspective as well when it comes to the things that they've been through, their own perspective, and the things, yeah, just their own perspective, okay? And then we have my home is a peaceful haven. So it says, I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. Okay, so it's heavy with the orange and the red, and this is your root chakra, your sacral heavy, which is your passion center, your desire. Okay, so I do feel like this is like seeing how you can reignite the desire in you, reignite the passion within you for this week or this month. Okay, and I feel like this is from really intentionally feeling the love. Okay, blessing your home with love is like, okay, being in this, being aligned with my vibration of love. What are some of the things that I desire to do? Like, what will help me be at peace in this home space? Okay, so if you have a lot of clutter around you, maybe it's time to declutter things around you. Maybe it's time to clear your space. Maybe it's time to clear your energy. Okay, I put love in every corner of my home, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. Okay, so if you don't feel warmth, if you don't feel comfort in your energy in your home space, it could be because you're not intentionally putting that love there. Okay, you may not be intentionally putting that love there because you're still holding on to resentment, you're still holding on to those things that you need to forgive yourself for or forgive others for. Sometimes when you are stingy or when you are holding back from giving love, it could be because you're focused so much on the pain, you're focused so much on the hurt and the things that you've lost. Okay, so when you just let those barriers down and allow for yourself to love the way you naturally do, you're going to literally see that everything around you is going to change. Okay, so I understand because it's like, okay, I've been constantly going through those situations where I've been hurt, and so I feel like it's me. I overgive, I overlove, so let me stop giving, let me stop loving. And sometimes that's not necessarily what it is. It's not that you give, it's not that you love, it's that you give and you love the wrong people. Okay, you give and love the wrong people who don't know, who don't feel like home. Okay, so it's like first you have to feel like home and understand what home is when it comes to who you are. Find that home space, and then when you feel like you found that home space, that place where you feel genuinely safe at, you continue to love and give. You love and give in your actual genuine home space so that your home space can lovingly respond, because that is how you recharge your energy. It's not that you love. It's not that you love. That is not that you give. That was not the problem. You just was loving and giving to the wrong people. Okay, so it's like because of the experiences that you've been through, you may not extend that patience to the new energies in your life, or to the energies who actually reside and resonate and align with your home energy. You may not extend patience, compassion, and love to them because of those individuals from your past, okay? And I feel like if you really genuinely want to reignite that passion within you, you have to be willing to let those things that have hurt you go. You have to understand that um, love is a two-way street, okay? Be willing to, okay? Be willing, okay? Then we have I am focused. Hey, Goddess. Hey, Mesh Energy. How are you? We have I am focused, which is 11. So it says, I am focused on achieving my goals through deliberate actions. I take time to feel how it would feel to achieve my dreams. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness. I am focused. Okay. So again, it's that love and that happiness. I feel like you have to understand that you deserve to feel love. You deserve to be happy. Okay. And that comes from not focusing so much on the things that you've lost. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on achieving your goals. Okay. So, like, if you achieve your goals through deliberate means intentional. Okay. I focus on achieving my goals through deliberate action. So, I'm not just focusing on visualizing my goals. I'm also seeing what deliberate actions that I need to take, what intentional actions that I need to take to achieve my goals, okay? Because it's like sometimes it's easy to hold on to that resentment if you choose to stay where you are at. And it's like the only way to change the energy around you is from you converting it into kinetic energy, okay? So this is where my nerd comes out, okay? Because if y'all took science class, y'all know potential energy is energy that is still, it is energy that is stored, and kinetic energy is energy in motion, okay? And the only way, like, energy can be created or destroyed, but it can be transferred, it can be changed, okay? And so the only way for you to be able to change the energy that's around you, and you start with changing the energy before your physical change, is for you to start taking these particular actions, okay? Energy is things that you cannot see. When it comes down into the physical, that comes from you taking your time, okay? Sometimes the energy has to shift. All the time the energy has to shift before you see it in the physical. So when you start taking these deliberate actions towards your goals, that is you starting to shift the energy around you in your favor. Once you start taking these deliberate actions, that's when it's going to be much easier for you to release the resentment, and it's going to be much easier for you to forgive. But once you are willing to forgive, that's when you're going to be willing to take the actions. You're no longer going to blame somebody like for why you're not on the path that you're on, or why you're not doing the things that you want to do. Okay. And this is also orange. So this is heavy, heavy sacral work, heavy, heavy visualizing your desires through a lens of love and happiness. These are energies that you deserve to feel. Okay. Alrighty, so let us go ahead and start. We're going to start off with Gemini. How are you, Goddess? We're going to start off with Gemini 1318. Okay, happy birthday to my Geminis. I pray that y'all are enjoying your season. Okay, so we're going to see what's coming towards you, and we're going to see what messages Spirit has for you when it comes to how to navigate through that energy, okay? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What message do you have for my Gemini? Show me through. Okay, so we got the Justice card here at the bottom of the deck for your overall energy, and that talks about your boundaries. That talks about accountability. And we have Capricorn energy beneath that with the Devil card. This is Libra energy. We have Taurus energy. We have Aquarius energy here. So some of y'all could be dealing with that energy, or some of y'all could have that in your chart. We have a lot of major arcana here, you guys. So this is you overall energy. This is you taking and holding yourself accountable to no longer invest in things that make you feel chained, that makes you feel powerless, that makes you feel that's not for your highest good. Okay, you're holding yourself accountable to not respond from your lower self, and to not give to energies that kind of like tempt you from responding to your lower self. Okay, but what's coming towards you with the Star card and this Eight of Pentacles? I do feel like this is a lot of focused energy when it comes to your healing, when it comes to you feeling really, really attractive. feeling really, really attractive. Okay, so this is your routine, this is your schedule, these are your particular rituals. Like, this is something that you are cultivating, it's something you're practicing, this is something you are being really intentional about with this star energy here. So some of you guys may be, attempting to reach stardom, attempting to uphold stardom, uphold some sort of image, or maybe even just like seeing what routines you need to take, which routines you need to continue to upkeep to help you feel more attractive within yourself. So this could actually be exercising, doing body work, doing ritual work to make you feel more attractive, so vibrationally. Okay, so some of you guys may be exercising, some of you guys may be getting into the practice of dressing up more, some of you guys may be getting into the practice of taking pictures, getting into the practice of meditation, of cleansing yourself, spiritual baths. Okay, maybe even doing more weekly spiritual baths, or really like focusing on cleansing yourself. But I do see there's a lot of focused energy that's coming towards you when it comes to you just aligning with your highest calling and aligning with your soul calling, because that star card is like whatever my heart is calling me to do, whatever is going to help me deeply, deeply, deeply align. You're really focus on those deliberate actions. Really focus on those deliberate actions. I want my highest goals and dreams to come true. So that's really, really beautiful. You're wishing on the biggest stars. The star card talks about a miracle. Okay, so a miracle is actually coming your way. Um, it seems like a lot of green is around you. Okay, and it's not just happening for no reason. Like, this is something that you've been putting a lot of intentional work in. You've been putting your head down. Some of you guys may be possibly feeling like, yeah, I do need to put my head down to work more. I need to put my head down to really focus on my healing more. I need to really, really pour into myself and the environments that pour into me more. I want to be more intentional about the particular energies that also pour into me. Okay, so some of you guys may possibly feel like you're not, I guess losing hope in a sense, but I feel like you also feel like, maybe I'm not really showing the people around me how grateful I am for them. Okay, so it's like, let me make sure I am also pouring into my environment. I feel like you already understand that it's important for you to pour into yourself. Okay, but it's like, let me also pour into the environment that helps me see things in a more positive perspective, in a more green perspective, that helps me feel like I'm actually growing, that helps me feel like I am attractive. A lot of things are growing around you, so that's very beautiful. Okay, as far as the overall advice they have for you with this Three of Pentacles and this Hierophant, they really do want you to be willing to step out of your comfort zone, be willing to make certain agreements with established systems, okay, proven systems, okay. So work with proven systems, work with things that you feel like, work with things that you feel like you can genuinely commit to, okay, with this Hierophant being here, okay. This could be work, this could be love for some of you guys. Some of you guys, it's just a commitment that you have towards yourself. The Hierophant card does talk about faith during a difficult time. It also talks about a commitment as well, okay. So being willing to work things out concerning some sort of commitment, whether that is your job or just you as a leader. You could be that Hierophant, a teacher, maybe even certain classes, maybe even learning something. Okay, be willing to work things out, be willing to collaborate, be willing to step out of your comfort zone for growth purposes. Like, Three of Pentacles for me is like your mastermind team. Okay, these are individuals that help you feel like you are more established within yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. Some of you guys maybe possibly be getting in some sort of marriage with this Three of Pentacles and this Hierophant, or starting some sort of contract or some sort of agreement. Okay, they want you to commit to a particular lifestyle. It could be committing to this star-like lifestyle, committing with things that does push you out of your comfort zone, but is helping you sculpt yourself in a way that is for your highest good. Some of you guys is a relationship, some of you guys is a job, and some of you guys is just to a particular belief system, a particular religion for some of y'all. Okay, so let us see what additional messages they have for you. Okay, So we have wedding. This situation involves marriage, and look, like the Hierophant card is marriage. So some of you guys, you have been intentionally working towards this particular star-like energy. There's literally a miracle coming your way from all the hard work that you've been in. So as far as romance go, the situation involves marriage. Some of you guys may be marrying somebody. Some of you guys, yeah, you're marrying somebody, and this is just like seeing how y'all can work things out. In all honesty, and then we have heart to heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, okay? Because being able to be honest about your feelings and your emotions is what's going to help you be able to be aware of particular things that are blocking you, that you no longer need to invest in with that star card or with that devil card being there, whether that's depression, control issues, attachment issues, etc., and etc. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Then we have getting to know each other. Your as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And we have release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy, okay? And that's what I kind of get with this star card. There's a lot of cleansing, okay? Like this devil energy could come from the past. It could come from your past, whether that is, thought patterns that you adopt to, control issues, impulsive, impatient energies that came from past situations, whether that is from past relationships, or just childhood, or even religion for some of you guys, okay? But whatever this strong magnetic attraction is here, they want you to work on getting to know this particular person, because it might actually be something that is worth the commitment, okay? So let us see. And it's not all about love, but these are general, so I wanted to do like these. I wanted to do these different oracle cards because I know some of y'all come on here for love, but some of y'all like to come on here for career. Some of y'all come on here for a general life. So I want to make sure that I am like giving each of y'all an opportunity to receive something from it. Okay. All right, so we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear, okay? And that is what's coming towards you, a miracle. You've been really putting your head down. You've been really intentional when it comes to your routine, your schedule, et cetera, and et cetera. So they want you to expect for these miraculous solutions to appear, okay? Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Be committed to the role, to the system, to what it is that you are creating in your life, okay? We have Maya. Schooling, studying, and education helps your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process, okay? And this is beautiful because this Hierophant card does talk about some sort of system that you should work with, okay? Working with some sort of established system. This could be schooling, it could be education for sure. With this Hierophant being here, it's pretty traditional, okay? And it says the angels will help you guide. What the angels will guide you with this process, that miraculous solution. So I do feel like this could even be being honest about, this could be working out a payment plan, or working out, just being able to work things out with particular people, okay? And it says your angels will be here. So really have faith. Don't be like, oh my gosh, it's not possible for this for me. Just don't take no for an answer. Maybe you have to like really communicate with them, really talk with them, or you may have to just find a system that really works for you, okay? Okay, a training program, an education program, a job that really works for you, okay? We have a bond. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and heaven are watched over and cared by angels, okay? So this is like really taking in. I see swans, I see pelicans, I forget what those birds that drop the baby off, but that's here too. But birds heavily, but cats as well, and butterflies. Okay, but look these up. Like look and see what the spiritual meaning is of these particular animals, and see what deeper message they're telling you. And it's going to bring you comfort as well when it comes to you making these shifts and changes in your life. Okay. Then we have Carissa. You're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to your next steps. Happiness awaits you now, okay? So you may possibly need assistance from an established system, or a system that you could be creating. Like that could literally be the government. But I do see things are ending in your life, and you may possibly really need that love. You may really need that comfort right now to help you be able to find certain agreements that really can help you not feed into scarcity, not feed into things that make you feel trapped or things that really kill your spirit, okay? So they want you to have faith for sure, but also hold yourself accountable to not go into this devil-like energy, which is like, being money hungry or feeding into scarcity or really feeding into that greedy type of lower level type of energy. Like, stay high vibrational, continue to heal yourself, continue to like feel this light energy. It should feel really, really light. It shouldn't feel heavy. It shouldn't feel like you're being controlled. Okay. So now let us move on to Cancer, right? So Cancer is 2505. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So we're going to see what's coming towards you, Cancer. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what message do you have for my Cancers? What message do you have for my Cancer, Spirit? Show me clearly, please. All right, so we have the Two of Cups for your overall energy. This talks about your relationships in your life, okay? So maybe really, really analyzing the type of relationships that you have in your life and seeing which ones feel like a burden, like which ones do you feel like you're overworking to keep, and which one do you feel like doesn't really resonate with who you are authentically, okay? Because I do see that there's certain relationships in your life that do need to be released. The cycle has ended with those particular relationships. Maybe they resonated with an old version of you, and it could be time to release these particular relationships. Okay, it could even be releasing the habits that you had to keep these particular relationships. So you're shifting your habits, you're shifting your mindset, you're shifting your perspective, and that's honestly going to tell you, which relationships desire to be around you or not, or which ones will, because those that stay are meant to stay, and those that leave are meant to or will leave. But there's Two of Cups here. We have the Ten of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, so that's like someone who is overworking. To keep certain relationships in their life, are feeling like they have to, like they're feeling really burdened. And when it comes to the relationships in your life, you should never feel burdened. If the relationships that are aligned for you at that time, they will understand. They're going to work to give you the understanding that is necessary. Okay. So you have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords that's coming towards you. I do feel like there's been a lot of restless nights about particular things, and I feel like it's come from you ignoring certain things. So you've been ignoring something, and now whatever it is that you've been having restless nights, I do feel like you're going to have clarity on it with this Ace of Swords about, okay, I need to speak my truth, I need to express something, or I need to cut something out. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is like, I'm finally seeing things clearly. Even though I've been in a thought storm for so long, or I felt clouded for so long, I'm finally starting to see what I need to see, what I need to do, or what I need to express to help me give myself this new clean slate. Okay. And with this Fool card, this Moon card, this Three of Swords is giving yourself a clean new slate, forgiving yourself, giving yourself an opportunity to show up as your authentic self, to release the mask, whether that is you masking your own emotions or masking your own identity, or literally surrounding yourself with people who don't authentically resonate with you, or maybe even lying about heartache that you felt. Okay, really being honest about this heartache so that you can give yourself a clean slate. This Ace of Swords is seeing things clearly, so you're going to be seeing things clearly. You may be having clear communication with a particular person that's really going to help you give yourself this zero slate. That's what this Fool card is. So they want you to be able to just break away from mass energy, break away from the lies, break away from the secrets. Okay. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I really appreciate you. What additional messages do you have for my Cancers? Like, this Fool card is literally feeling free, okay? Alrighty, so we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and that's probably what the Ace of Swords is, just really cutting away or breaking away from a particular energy. And I feel like some of you guys, it's because the situation didn't authentically resonate with you. Some of you guys, it's because I'm still in that stage of discovering who I am. And it's like all of these opinions, and I feel your anxiety as well. And it's really blocking me from making decisions that I want to make. I'm making decisions that you want to make. I'm making decisions on what I feel like you want me to make. And I'm not really listening to my authentic voice. So that separation and time apart from your partner is on the horizon, is so that you can continue to go down this path of self-discovery when it comes to you giving yourself a clean new slate. Okay. So we have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And I feel like this is just you seeing how you can be more lighthearted. That's this full card. Not trying to control things, or not trying to pressure energies, or pressure a situation, or pressure a particular relationship to go down the path that you want it to go down. Okay. We have deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. It could be you, it could be them. I feel like if it's you, you wasn't being honest about the heartache that you felt. If it's somebody else in your relationship, they wasn't being honest about the heartache that they felt. I feel like they really just need more healing. They need more time to heal. This Three of Swords and this Moon card. Okay, they could be stuck in a karmic situation, or they literally may not even know who they are. And it's really difficult to be with somebody who does not know who they are, because it's like, I can be whoever you want me to be. And it's like, if I'm being whoever you want me to be in this particular relationship, my spirit is here and my spirit is strong. And as I continue to progress, I'm going to have resentment towards you. I'm going to blame you um, for keeping me away from being who I am authentically, only because you're in my space. It's not really your fault. It's because you're in my space. So this deception, someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship, is someone who has been lying about particular heartache. And even though they have been lying about these emotions and these feelings, it has been disturbing their sleep. It has been disturbing their rest. And so the Ace of Swords is like, okay, I'm finally feeling like I need a clear mind, finally feeling the desire to give myself a clean slate. Like, in order to give myself a clean slate, I need to speak on these particular things. I could be speaking to myself, I could be writing in a diary, I can be going to actual people and being honest about the pain that I feel, or literally asking for the conversations that I need to help me be able to release what has been weighing me down. Okay. So we have heart to heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. Then we have it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. And some of you guys may not have felt like it's safe for you to love because you have been holding on to this heartache and such, or you've been lying to yourself about this particular heartache, and it's been blocking you from being able to actually receive or start this clean new slate. Okay. And we have let go of control issues, allow for the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So maybe someone isn't really speaking to you, and with that full card, this is just you being willing to give yourself a clean slate. Like, be this free spirit within yourself, okay? Being honest with yourself about the pain that you do feel, okay? So you have Isabella. Yes, the time is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So giving yourself a clean new slate to be positive, okay? We have Adriana. I'm leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay. So happy with the thoughts and the dreams. Okay. I feel like you've been having restless nights for quite some time, but the Ace of Swords is you're finally seeing the message of it. You're finally seeing, okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to say. So let me go ahead and say it. Okay. Some of you guys, that's what's coming towards you. Okay. So you may still be in that midst of having these restless nights. Okay. We have a star. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Okay. Some of you guys, like, you may be feeling bad about having to cut someone off, maybe feeling bad about detaching from someone, or maybe feeling bad about expressing a particular boundary, okay? Because energies can be reversed. Someone may be having conversations with you, or desiring to have conversations with you because they're also having restless nights, okay? So you deserve the best. Reach for the stars and don't compromise with your dreams and desires. It's this new clean slate that you're giving yourself. Don't hold anything over your head, okay? We have Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now, okay? And that's what their advice is to honor and follow the guidance of your heart. Because with this moon card and this Three of Swords, it's like someone's been really trying to cover up their pain, cover up their heartache, ignoring their heart, and that's why they're having all of these restless nights, okay? So we have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. Heavy with the peace of mind, because I do see there's a lot of thoughts right now. Maybe just trying that Ace of Sword is your inner knowing, that is your intuition. So, maybe even seeing how you can intentionally calm down, intentionally come to peace, and maybe that yoga will help you navigate and move certain energies to help you feel better. Hey, Shakira, how are you, goddess? And then we have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Okay, so this full card is literally giving yourself a brand new, clean slate. Okay, and it could be scary. I do see there's a lot of scariness or anxiety that could come from it, but it's just like understanding like what really resonated with you. You no longer wish to live a lie. You no longer wish to stay in these emotions and feelings of heartache. So now it's time to give yourself a clean new slate, okay? Your spirit is really calling for you to do this, okay? So be willing to take that risk on yourself, okay? So now we're going to be moving on to Leo. Leo at 35. This is going to be for my Leos. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. All right, Leo. So we're going to see what message Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. Message you have for my Leo. Show me clearly. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician card here at the bottom of the deck. So it's a lot of focused energy towards your intentions, okay? So bringing more of your intentions into light, okay? These are the things that you're doing every single day. I'm not just waking up. I'm waking up with the intentions to create this particular type of day. So you are working to be more intentional, okay? So that's very beautiful. We have so much major arcana in your spread. It's not even funny. So major shifts, major changes are taking place, okay? So the strength card with the Wheel of Fortune that's here, you're really tapping into your strength to make these massive changes in your life. Like you are ready to turn your life completely around. Like I'm ready to align with my highest timeline. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to continue to love. I'm ready to like not feel like I'm stuck in a merry-go-round or stuck in something that's just like continuously going in a circle. I'm tired of having to go through the same thing over and over and over and over again with different people. So a massive shift is coming towards you and it is taking a lot of strength, okay? But since the strength card came up, this is showing me that you do have the courage and the confidence to be able to withstand it. However, it's not saying that it is easy. You're really tapping into your strength. You're really tapping into your fighting spirit, okay? With the strength card, this is like, I do feel like I'm not capable. As far as my human body, I don't feel like I'm capable. With the strength card, this is like your spirit is starting to speak for you. Your spirit is making these moves for you. You just have to allow it to happen, okay? So allow for your spirit to be what it and say what it needs to say and get out of your human head, get out of your human self. This is like really allowing for spirit to take the wheel, okay? Spirit take the wheel. That's literally got the Wheel of Fortune. Look, that's what's happening. It's just like Jesus take the wheel, whatever you believe in. But that's literally what's happening. You just like, it's out of my hand. It's literally out of my control at this point. And I'm really tapping into my courage, my confidence, and my strength to continue to be able to show up as this person who desires to love. Like I'm really tapping into my fighting spirit, my inner willpower right now. Okay. The overall advice that they have for you is to just work with your energy, okay? Work with your energy. When you feel like doing it, do it. You don't feel like doing it, rest, okay? This Hanged One talks about being able to look at things from a higher perspective. Heavy with the higher perspective. Be willing to release what no longer serves you, okay? Like really look at, okay, taking things back, because this Hanged One is like, let me stop pushing. Let me actually take a step back and look at the bigger picture of it all, okay? What chapter am I moving into? What stage in my life am I moving into? And what characters do I want in this particular chapter, in this particular stage in my life? What energies do I want to experience? And what energies do I no longer want to experience? experience? Who do I want around me and who do I not want around me? What energies make me feel safe? What energies make me feel loved? What energies tap into my strength? What energies do I know in my spirit genuinely care about me? Okay, and that's what you are coming down to. Okay, I see a lot of prayer here. I see a lot of releasing of judgment. I see a lot of closure, a lot of moving on, a lot of heavy with the closure, heavy with the I'm zooming. Okay, I'm closing out a lot of things. I'm really focusing on how I want my world and my reality to be, and I'm being very, very intentional on what it is that I desire to create. So you may be giving yourself a brand new clean slate. Okay, so let us see what romance angel cards they have for you. You got free yourself here at the bottom of the deck. It's time to take back control over your life. And that's kind of what they want you to shift your perspectives, okay? Because it's like you are the only one who can be like, okay, damn, I'm continuing to go through these particular situations. What can I do to no longer go in these particular cycles? Like, why does this keep happening? It keeps happening because I keep doing the same thing. I may be continuing to react the same way. I may be choosing the exact same type of people, okay? And look, you guys, because when it came to lovers, when it came to friends, period, okay, I don't know what the fuck, but I had to be really honest with myself that I was choosing the wrong people in my life, okay? And it's like, let me just stop. I'm about to stop choosing y'all, okay? I'm about to focus on myself. But whoever chooses me and whoever chooses to come into my reality, whoever chooses to pour into me, I'm going to see if they actually resonate with me. Okay, but as far as like trying to get people around me or trying to always have people around me or work to have people around me, bump that. I'm gonna be here for myself. Okay, but it came from me honestly being honest with myself that I'm making the wrong choices and the wrong people, and I had to be open minded to the fact that okay, I may not have the ability to choose what is for my highest good. Okay, and it could be because of the circumstances that I've been through in my past. I may continue to choose people that resonate with the trauma lenses that I had on. Okay, so I had to literally stop. I had to stop and I had to go within myself so that I can attract different. They want you to really, really do a lot of releasing. Okay, releasing yourself of judgment, releasing of other people of judgment, and see what your highest calling is. See what direction you want to head in your life, and really see how you want your reality to be. Because it's like, hey, I may not be making choices. I may not even be choosing the right people or the right opportunities that will actually help me receive or go in the direction that I want to genuinely go in. Okay, and this is major arcana. So even though this is for this week, baby, this will be for the rest of this year. Okay. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Okay, so we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And like I said, it's like sometimes it's like, okay, I'm usually attracted to this particular type of person, but maybe that type of person isn't for my highest good. Maybe I'm attracted to them because of my trauma. Okay, maybe I'm attracted to them because of my trauma. Okay, we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, some of you guys, it could be like forgiving your parents for not being present, forgiving your parents for showing you love that's not healthy, forgiving your parents for maybe even over loving and over nurturing you, because some of y'all feel like y'all didn't really get a chance to do things on your own, or feel like you didn't get a chance to explore your own personality, and so now you're making a lot of mistakes now and you're just blaming your parents versus taking accountability. Okay, so being able to heal your family issues and forgive your parents will benefit your love life, because you're no longer going to be seeking or reflecting. Like, I feel like your relationships reflect a lot of your family wounds. Okay, that could be a relationship with your parents or a relationship with your family as a whole. Okay, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's look, I feel like it's for a caliber of people, a particular type. I keep something about these type of motherfuckers. Y'all be so attractive, but I continue to go through her. I'm not even gonna say y'all continue to hurt me. So I continue to go through her. Look, I keep loving y'all. Okay, I keep loving y'all type. Like, why? Okay, and then the unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe you don't feel like you're attractive enough. Maybe they don't feel like they're attractive enough. And if either party don't feel like they're attractive enough, it makes it very difficult to overcome obstacles. It makes it very difficult to find solutions, because in the back of their head, they don't even feel worthy to find solutions. You don't even feel worthy to make things work with me. And if you don't feel worthy to make things work for me, work with me, then you're going to literally self sabotage, or you're going to literally continue to find obstacles relationship with yourself. Okay, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and then give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, and I feel like it's coming just from your own perspective, being able to have a perspective with the clean new slate releasing. Okay, some of you guys may want to travel the world first, really explore yourself. Some of you guys, you literally may have someone who may be in a completely different state or country than you, with the chariot card and the world card here, and you may need to like literally release judgment. Maybe y'all have different, completely different lifestyles. Like it's like go travel, go explore, go see. Like maybe you need to discover who you are. Okay, let's see what additional messages they have for you. Okay. So we have Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself as well as others. Okay, so not negating your power. Okay, being able to be in control of your power. That's what this Magician card. The things that I focus on and things that I invest in grows. Okay, so let me see what I've been focusing on. Let me see what I've been growing. Okay, maybe I've been growing rage. Maybe I've been growing anger. Maybe I've been growing my problems. Let me see how I can shift that energy. Let me see how I can be in control of what I put my efforts and energy towards, and actually be deliberate with the actions that I am taking when it comes to what it is that I'm creating in my world. Okay. So you have Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And that's really what they want you to do with this hang one, this judgment, this chariot card, because it's like you're going to be moving differently once you have the right perspective on things. So maybe you are not able to take as many actions as you're usually used to, and that's totally okay. Do not beat yourself up. It's because there's a lot of internal work that's happening here. Okay, so think of this as a caterpillar state, and in this caterpillar state, you're not just like allowing for your wings to form. In this caterpillar state, you're doing a lot of studying, you're doing a lot of praying, you're doing a lot of meditation to shift your perspective, to learn how to deeply, deeply love yourself. And when it's time to take the actions, you're going to go off. Okay, you're going to fly. Okay. We have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Okay, heavy with the meditation. We have Adriana. I'm leading you towards the answer towards your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay, so it's these particular steps. Be willing to listen to yourself. Don't push, push, push. Be willing to take a step back and ask yourself, before I react, before I respond, let me go within myself and ask myself, what do I want my outcome to be? What do I want my intentions to be? And let me actually intentionally ask from my higher self to give me clarity on what moves I need to make, what direction I need to go in, and how I really genuinely want my world to be. Okay? Alrighty, so now we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo at 4722. Thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for my Virgos. Okay, Virgo, so let's see here. Let's see what Message Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. Message you have for my Virgo. Show me clearly. Alrighty, so we have the Hermit card and we have the Wheel of Fortune here. For what's coming towards you, we have the Nine of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, so the Hermit card and the Wheel of Fortune is coming towards you, and that is Virgo energy. So it's time for you to really go within yourself. It is time for you to, do what Virgos do best, and that is close their energy off. Okay, and for them, like for Virgos, this is something that's a practice. It's a practice of yours. Like this is something that you do on a regular basis. Okay, so I do feel like this is honest you realizing when it's time to be in hermit mode and when it's time to not be in hermit mode and no longer beating yourself up for it. Okay, when you go in hermit mode, it's like your time to really listen to your own voice and listen to your own wisdom. Okay, you're someone who's usually really involved in your community, who's really open and receptive to hearing what a lot of people have to say, and sometimes that can overcloud your own voice and overcloud your own wisdom and cause you to doubt yourself. Okay, so this Hermit card, the Wheel of Fortune, I do see some of you all. It's time for you to put yourself out there, but for a lot of you guys, I feel like okay, I'm about to go on a social media break. Okay, it's time for me to get the light back in my life. It's time for me to stop being so overstimulated by particular things. Okay, it's time for me to close a chapter. It's time for me to close out particular habits that no longer resonate with me. Like the Hermit card is like deeply doing some deep healing when it comes to just yourself. Okay, it has nothing to do with anybody else around you with this Hermit card. It's just you and you. Okay, so you're gonna be facing yourself in the mirror. You're gonna see, okay, like what are my bad habits? How am I holding myself back? What changes do I need to make? What can I do to align with? Okay. Um, and with this Nine of Swords and this Hierophant card being here, that may be asking you to seek out professional help for some of you guys to help you be able to deal with these thoughts, these restless nights. Maybe even finding some sort of system that actually aligns with your mental health as well. Okay, so if some of you guys have a job, make sure it's a job that actually have insurance that cares about your mental health. Maybe doing weekly or monthly therapy sessions, vent sessions. Okay, with this Nine of Swords, it's like someone who does have a lot of thoughts on their mind to where they're not able to see the silver lining. Okay, and I feel like instead of allowing for all these thoughts to penetrate your mind, you have to like allow for them to be there. Okay, and still respond with the "I love you," even though all these thoughts are coming up. I'm not going to give any power to any of these particular thoughts. However, I'm not going to adopt to these thoughts as my truth. Okay, I know that there is a silver lining. I have to be willing to see it. If you're not able to see that silver lining with this Hierophant card being here, this could be you literally finding some sort of system, some sort of mentor, some sort of spiritualist, and such are just really getting deep into your own spiritual practices, religion, your faith, to help you get through it. Okay, the Hierophant could be a lot of different things. Some of you guys, it is just having faith during a difficult time. Some of you guys, it could literally be reaching out for that professional assistance, finding a religion that helps you feed your spirit, okay? Because these thoughts are starting to get overwhelming. And these thoughts are getting overwhelming because someone is ignoring their practices. They're ignoring the practices that they need to upkeep to help them have a strong system in place, okay? So that could be, like, okay, I'm ignoring my schedule, I'm ignoring my job, I'm ignoring my meditation, I'm ignoring connecting with spirit, I'm ignoring my role, I'm ignoring the role that I play because the Hierophant could be even you, which is someone who is a leader of some sort. Maybe you could even be allowed for your role. I was watching this show, I think it's called Working Moms, and she's a therapist, and it was so interesting because she felt like since she was a therapist, she no longer needed the help. So she got her certifications and everything, but she had anger issues and she was not receptive to anything anybody else was saying because of her particular role. Okay, so I do feel like this is just really being easy on yourself with the thoughts, but that Hierophant is just really seeing, what systems that you need to have set in place to help you, to help you not get back in this state, or to help you like know how to deal with those particular emotions and feelings. Okay, some of you guys maybe feel like it's time to move on from a particular commitment, like just shut the door on it. It could even be like posting about a commitment, posting about a marriage, posting about a particular relationship. It's time to change. Okay, change is coming towards you, and it's a lot of change. I don't feel like it's like everything is being destroyed. It's something that you already knew. You knew that the time was going to come for this. Okay, and so now you're just finally facing it, and it is painful. They just want you to continue to have faith. Okay, so but you already knew this time would come. I can say that for sure. You did know this time would come. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. You may need to seek community to help you during this time, okay? Some of you guys may need to seek your community because maybe you feel the need to like retract your energy. So we have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This could be addicted to negative thought patterns. It could be actual genuine addictions. Like I said, the Hierophant card is reaching out to professional certified help. Okay, so we have this could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, some of you guys may possibly have a hard time opening up to this new cycle, this new relationship, letting go of the past, letting go of your trauma from your past. Okay, so that could this professional help could be like really helping you just be able to find better patterns or routines that help you get these thoughts out of your head. Okay, or help you be able to deal with them because I see the anxiety is really high. Like I'm like, oh, calm down, okay? So we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other instead of keeping these thoughts in your head. Let me see how I can talk and express myself. I may need to express and talk to, my partner with someone with a mediator, an established mediator, or someone who's well balanced. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone who's particularly certified. However, the high fund usually talk about someone who is certified, but you may possibly need someone. They could even be well known in their community, but you do need a mediator. You need a mediator for this heart-to-heart conversation. Some of y'all may be going to like the Pope. I don't know about the Pope, but confessionals or something like that. And you could be speaking it out to God, okay? Maybe it's your pastor or some sort, but there does need to be a heart to heart conversation that needs to be had, and it needs to be with a mediator, okay? It does. Like that's just what it is for some reason, okay? Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Some of you guys, this could be this new person, but some of you guys, it's the person from your past, what makes it really difficult for you to release and let it go. But for some reason, there is healing that needs to take place concerning that particular person, and change that needs to happen concerning that particular soulmate. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So heavy with the faith, even though you may possibly feel a lot of heavy thoughts. We have release your ex. Time has come for you to clear your energy and deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this false self mask could be you acting like everything is okay, even though it's not. You could be acting like that towards your new partner, or maybe even to the assistance that's around you. Like this Hierophant card is like a mentor. It's like an education system. It's your community. Like you're portraying yourself as everything is okay, when it's not okay. Some of you guys, it could be deception from your past, from this ex of yours, who was your soulmate, but they were deceptive, and you're not really having faith when it comes to this optimistic love life or even this new relationship that is in your life. Okay, so let's see here, what additional messages they have for you, Virgo. All right, so we have Indrael. You are a light worker. God needs for you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, and that's from your own wisdom with this Hierophant card. Okay, so maybe even this Wheel of Fortune is like literally releasing certain people who don't wish to hear you out. Okay, who don't honor your wisdom, or it could even be releasing you doubting your wisdom. Okay, so we have Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome. Follow your positive expectations. Have with the positive. Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow for insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Some of you guys could be an art teacher in a way. I said this is like you even having trouble embracing your role as the Hierophant for some of you guys, and it could be because of your past. Okay. So we have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Okay. And that goes with these thoughts, okay? Because you are having a lot of heavy, dark thoughts. And I feel like before adopting to this thought as your truth, before, really like saying yes, like I said, adopt to the thought as true, be willing to look deeper into it. See, okay, am I just like really fitting into this thought because of the pain that I feel, or because of the energies that I feel around me, or is this really my truth? Because I do see the Nine of Swords is like there are silver linings here, but you may not be willing to see it. You may not be willing to see it. So be willing to see the silver lining, okay? So now we're going to move on to Libra Zebra, okay? Libra at 5858. Thank you so very much, Spirit. We truly appreciate you. Whew, Lord. I had it taped down, but I'm about to retape it. Libra Zebra. All right, Libra. So let's see what Mrs. Spirit has for you. Alrighty, so we have the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles. That's really beautiful. So the Six of Pentacles talk about equal give and take. It talks about you sowing the seeds and you receiving what it is that you deserve, okay? But this Eight of Swords right next to it, you may not feel like you're worthy of receiving certain support or receiving certain energies or receiving certain efforts that is poured towards you. You may not feel like you're worthy of pouring into yourself, or you may not feel like you're worthy of sowing particular seeds, okay? But that does talk about an equal give and take relationship, commitment, or of some sort. With the Eight of Swords, it's like someone's not really willing to see the energy that supports them just yet, for a lot of different reasons. A lot of anxiety concerning that, okay? And where these thoughts are sourced from, it comes from being more in your head. It comes from being in your head more so than in your heart, okay? So for what's coming towards you, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to be juggling, going back and forth on if you should reconnect with a particular person. This could be a friend. It could be friends. It could be friend groups. It could be you like seeing, what kindred spirits, what people you should have heavily in your energy. I feel like you're going to be feeling juggled in a way, or you may be juggling between things, seeing how you can be adaptable, but you are overall wanting to have fun and you are overall wanting to be in high vibrations concerning certain things. I do feel like you are having trouble with seeing how you can, I guess, put more fun energy into, or celebration energy into your schedule or your routine. Okay, you may possibly feel like you have limits, or like things are just bounded to something. Like you may possibly feel like you don't really have all the freedom that you desire right now, and it may possibly block you. But I do see there is like some sort of juggling that's taking place. But the Two of Pentacles is like, I'm doing it well. I am doing it well. It's just sometimes I almost dropped it. Like, let's say you are juggling, whoop, I almost dropped it. Like, you are going to be feeling like that. So maybe even upkeeping, hanging out with friends, or upkeeping, celebrating with friends, or upkeeping, connecting with friends. Okay. But for the overall advice that they have for you, they want you to not be in this pessimistic mindset. Don't take yourself for granted. Don't take your energy for granted. Like this Two of Pentacles is like someone who is really, really busy. So maybe you're giving a lot, okay? And then Ten of Wands is just like, don't reject it. Don't reject assistance. Don't reject help. And don't feed into investments or an identity that doesn't really resonate with you. Like this Ten of Wands is releasing, placing other people's responsibilities on your plate, and then also releasing taking yourself for granted. Okay, like this Four of Cups is usually like someone who's kind of pessimistic, who's over it, who's not really willing to see the brighter side of things. And it could be because they're overworked and they're overburdened, so you may not be giving to yourself as much as you should. You may be really pouring from an empty cup at certain points, and it is starting to cause burdens on you. So really making sure, see what you can release. Just see what you can release that will help you feel like you have your hands open, okay? Because it's like receiving is an action as well. Like I said, this person's kind of like they can't receive because they don't feel like they deserve it. you can't receive if you're constantly filling your schedule up with certain things to do, constantly filling your mind up with certain things to think about or certain things to do as well. And it's like, let me see how I can actually open my hands. Let me see how I can clear up my schedule to receive what it is that will help me, move to this new stage in my life. Okay. Um, yeah, some of you guys, I feel like you may possibly feel like you are better off being friends with a particular person. Are you really seeing how you can build up friends, build up a group of people, build up a group of friends in a way, and they just want you to not, like, don't feed into overworking yourself, especially if certain people reject you. Don't hold that rejection over your head, because I honestly feel like this four cups and this 10 of wands is someone who is like I want to do all of this so that they won't reject me. I want to do all this so that they don't feel like I'm not worthy, type of thing. And it's just like, if you overwork to receive something, or you overwork to create something, in order to maintain that energy, you're gonna have to always like be at that energy. So this is like being really, really careful when it comes to, your own mindset and your own perspective, and then also the type of energies that you put on your plate. Okay, let's see the additional messages they have for you. Okay, so we have deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and I honestly feel like it's you with this 10 of wands here. Are you overworking for love? Are you just being what people want you to be? Usually, like I said, the 10 of wands is people pleaser energy. It's someone who's dressing up and creating what everybody around them wants them to be versus who they are. We have love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so even though, even like, because this four cups could be rejection. Don't be afraid of rejection. Okay, it's not about being who other people want you to be. It's about being who you are authentically. Okay, and if they want to reject you, then they don't honestly resonate with you. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, and it could be worldly ideas, worldly views, maybe even trying to upkeep a particular image that's hard to upkeep, that's starting to burden you and starting to make you feel like you're being taken advantage of, or make you feel like you're not being that you're being taken for granted. Okay, we have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. You could be addicted to people pleasing. You could be addicted to overgiving. You could be addicted to an identity that is not yours. Okay, you could be addicted to having people around you. Okay, you could be even addicted to being by yourself. You can be addicted to being pessimistic, high key. Okay, so I see it's different for everybody, so you would just have to see. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and it's just you understanding you don't have to feel rejected because other people are rejecting you. You are worth waiting for, and that's something that you continue to reaffirm to yourself, especially if you're being here for yourself first. You being here for yourself first is always the right answer. And I know it's difficult sometimes because you're afraid of losing certain things, but it's like, it's not healthy for you to negate and neglect your own self-care in order to upkeep things around you. And people who genuinely love you the way that you deserve to be loved will understand you being here for yourself. Okay, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and that may be why it's hard for you to be here for yourself. You may be feeding back into old habits of overworking to upkeep a particular relationship or connection because you don't want to lose them. Okay, all right, so let's see what messages they have for you, additional messages they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Okay. So we have Ray. Yoga and exercises are essential for your well being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Okay. We have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Okay. And this 10 of wands could be you having baggage that you're holding on to that makes you feel taken for granted, that makes you feel overworked, or that makes you feel pessimistic because you're holding on to that anger and that resentment. Okay, so being able to release that energy will help you be able to see things for the way that they truly are. Okay, we have Daniel. I'm the angel of marriage. I'm assisting you right now. Some of you guys, it could be a marriage. The Queen of Pentacles usually can talk about a marriage. Maybe you feel like you're not willing to upkeep or willing to receive or something of the sort, but that energy is there. Maybe it is also committing to yourself, when it comes to being a good partner. Um, or even the marriage doesn't even have to be to a particular person. It could legit be committing to yourself. Like that comes from being your best self. Like you focus on being your best self to make a healthy partnership. You can't focus on your partner being their best selves. They have to focus on that. They have to be dedicated to that, and they have to be committed to that. I'm committed to being my best self in the commitment with you. Okay. So we have Celeste, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Okay. So you may like literally be shifting. I feel like you're shifting friend groups, shifting the people who you keep around you heavily, or keep the people who you have been keeping your energy, and maybe it's encouraging you to move to a particular state, country, city, or even move to a new home for some of you guys, or move to a new job, a new career where you feel like you're less burdened. Okay, less overworked, because this is someone who overworks, and so because they overwork, they're not able to find the pleasure in it anymore. Okay, we have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't force it to happen. And then Fiona, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help, and it goes back into be open. You said this person's hands is open, like you have to like stop always filling your plate up with stuff. Stop always looking for things to do. Like be willing to just be like this for 10 minutes. Be willing to look when you're yoga and meditation, be willing to be like this for at least 10 minutes. Okay, like I feel like you always try to keep yourself busy and keep your mind busy, and it may literally block you from being able to receive what it is that you deserve. You deserve heaven help, so you ask for this assistance, but you're not open to receiving it. Okay. Hey, goddess, how are you? I just did Leo, so if you want to go back, it was the one right before this one. It's on there. And you should also look at the other signs of your chart too to see like what other signs you have. Do you know what your other signs are? Okay, so now we're moving on to the Scorpio. Scorpio is at one. We're just gonna say 111. What is it called? I'm gonna send you the app, but it's called like CoStar or something. I'm gonna send you the link if you don't look it up yourself. But all you need is your birth time and your birth time, and you need to know like your date of birth, and it'll tell you your other signs of your chart. Okay, I'll try to help you do that. Like, because in all honesty, me learning about my chart really helped me understand myself on a deeper level. I'm very grateful. And it's so interesting because, I had friends around me who was not into astrology. So they would always talk bad about people who was in it. And so, just adapting to the people who are around me, I'll be like, okay, same, like fuck astrology, fuck the people who are a part of it. That's stuff fake. And one time, like I remember one day I was just by myself, and something about Scorpio had popped up in my path, and I decided to look at it, and it was really accurate. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. And so I started to look more into it, and that's how I ended up like just learning more about the other signs of my chart. And it's pretty accurate. Like you would see, like it literally tells you how you would have been as a child, how you would be at a mid adult, like et cetera. Like it gets really deep, like for real. Right. But it's called CoStar. It's COSTAR. Do you know your birth time? Okay. So let's go to Scorpio. Let's see what they have for you, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, it's called CoStar. I think you have to know if it's like AM or PM, but it'll tell you. I feel like you may have some Scorpio in your chart. I ain't gonna cap. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what message spirit has for you. All right, so we have the Temperance card here at the bottom of the deck that just talks about a lot of patience. Okay, I see that there is energy here. This Five of Swords next to the Five of Wands. Your pride may be standing in your way. Either your pride, yes, and not being honest about certain emotions and feelings you feel is really blowing things up out of proportion. Okay, so it's like when you hold on to resentment and pain, it causes for you to like, okay, like let's say it causes for a small problem to be really blown up out of proportion, because you're not really mad at that small thing that has happened. You are mad at everything in the past that has happened as well that you have yet to resolve. The Father's Word is a lot of unresolved emotions and feelings. They're very solvable, but if you're not going to be honest about it, like if you're trying to protect your ego, if you're trying to prove yourself, it's going to be really difficult to come to solutions. So this Father's Word is like, I'm trying to prove that I'm right versus actually trying to come to solutions to particular things. This could be with people that you're building with, are your overall goals and dreams, or maybe even your past as a whole. You have to release your past and be able to come to that is solvable type of energy to help you be able to really see what your overall goals and dreams can be. But the Temperance card being your overall energy, that's just patience and a decluttering stage and a recalibration stage. So just being able to take that middle path. Okay, so not beating yourself up, not being too harsh on yourself, not feeling too defeated, being understanding that there are highs and lows to life, and these highs and lows, you can get through them. Okay, so what's coming towards you is the Knight of Cups and the Star card. So there's an apology that's coming towards you to help you to heal. There may also be some sort of like love offer or some sort of reconciliation or something that's coming to help you heal, to help you be able to like um raise your vibration. Okay, that's what this Knight of Cups energy is. However, it could be kind of inconsistent. It may be dreamy. There's a lot of dreamy type of energy that's coming towards you, because the Star card talks about miracles, while the Knight of Cups is like this, it's like a hopeless romantic type of energy. So there is this like hopeless romantic type of dreamy type of miracle like energy that's coming towards you to help you really raise your vibration. It's to help you feel attractive within yourself. Okay, so we don't know if you're going to genuinely be receptive to it or not. In all honesty, with this Knight of Cups, because the Star card honestly looks like something that you're pouring into yourself. Like this could be an old version of you, the old version of you trying to be like, show me love. And you like, B, you're gonna have to stay over there, okay? Because your old version of you was like someone who did negate their emotions and feelings, who did not pour into their environment, who did overgive and overwork. Because you see, with this Knight of Cups, nothing is growing. You have that stream of water, but it's a desert, okay? But with this Star card, you got all this green, you have all this grass, okay? And it came from me pouring a lot of energy into myself. It came from me really cleansing myself, and then it also came from me pouring into other people as well. But I poured into myself the most, okay? So this Knight of Cups energy, I don't even know if it really resonates with this particular person. Like, this is like cleansing yourself, though. So I feel like this is a different energy. I feel that way. Like, whoever this particular person is, like, it could be honestly dressing up and things, because this could be the same person. You see, this person is bare, like this person's naked, like I'm seeing who I am authentically. I'm even thicker, okay? Like this person is like, I got these earrings on, I got this makeup on, I got this hat on, I got these cool ass clothes on, and it may be someone who felt like they had to look really, really good before they could offer you love. You may possibly have felt that way, like, I need to look really, really good before I can become a star. I need to look really, really good before I could offer an apology or offer love to someone. Or maybe I need to feel really, really good before I can pour into someone else. I do see there's a lot of healing energy that's coming towards you. But this Knight of Cups energy is difficult, because I feel like it could be someone who goes back and forth before they're actually genuinely ready to. Like, this could honestly be someone who sees you pouring into yourself and pouring into your environment, and just like, is my cup even worth it? Like, am I really even able to add something on to you? Like, they may possibly feel like they're not even. Okay, that could be, this could be your current version, and this could be the version that you desire to be. Me pouring love into that version of me that I wish to align with, is it capable for me? Is it really possible for me to be that particular version of me? Okay, but the overall advice they have for you is the Seven of Wands, the Hanged One, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, cool. The Seven of Wands talks about, you protecting your peace. Okay, so this is like the energies that you're adopting to the naysayers, things that people are telling to you. Like the Seven of Wands is like, okay, let me be able to stand up for my own unique ways of doing things. This hang one talks about being able to find the right perspective on things. They kind of want you to weigh to see, like what can I release. I really feel like they want you to see what can I release. Okay, this is not like like this Ten of Wands is usually someone who's holding on to a lot of energy, a lot of clutter. Okay, even that Temperance card is decluttering. Some of you guys is things that hold on to energy. Like literally, y'all, I was going through my phone. I got like 10,000 photos, but there are certain pictures in my phone that does need to be out of my fucking phone for real. So this Ten of Wands could be like seeing, what can be released energetically that's weighing you down, that's burdening you. Like it could be expectations, false expectations of others on how I feel like I have to show up in order to be able to be this particular individual. Okay. They want you to be able to adopt to a perspective that makes you feel strong. They want you to adopt to a perspective that makes you feel like you are worthy of standing up for your own unique ways of doing things with the Seven of Wands. They want you to distance yourself from anybody and anything that does like alter your state of peace. Okay, they want you to find your own unique ways of being in zen. If it's dressing up, if it's singing, if it's throwing your ass in the trapezoid, then do so. Don't feel like, oh, this person told me to do this person told me to do that person told me to do that, so I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, and it just don't feel right. Okay, like the Seven of Swords and even the Hanged One is like people may not agree with it, they may not understand it. Okay, but it's not up to them to understand it. It's about you to be honest with yourself about how you feel. Okay, and like I say, for myself, I love being by myself. Okay, soft covers make me feel good. Okay, motherfucking Palo Santo smell delicious and it makes me be at peace. Okay, sometimes singing, even though I can't sing, Lord knows, oh my gosh, I will hurt your ears. That makes me happy. Okay, it makes me motherfucking happy. So they want you to find your own unique ways of being at peace so that you can adopt a particular perspective so you can see what genuinely needs to be released. I do feel like things need to be released in your life. Okay, it could be a way of doing things. Okay, so let's see what additional messages they have for you. Additional messages you have for my Scorpio spirit. Show me clearly. Okay, so we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And that could be just, the protecting your peace type of thing. This, like I said, that Knight of Cups is like on again, off again type of energy. Maybe some healing does need to take place. So it's like enjoy the good moments y'all have, but also, just that. We got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Deception, someone is going to fall self-mask in this relationship. And that's what this Hanged Ones is. Not the Hanged One, the Ten of Wands is. That deception is like, I'm being who you want me to be versus being who I am. Like you said, this person's wearing a skirt, they got on this particular top and they're doing all of these activities, okay? While this Hanged One here is like, you know what, I just want to sit. I want to be a caterpillar. I want to wear pants, I want to wear a halter top. I want to wear my hair like this. I want to look at the world upside down. Like I want to wear a choker. Like I want to wear this. So it's just like some of you guys, it could be even with the way that you dress. Maybe your partner doesn't necessarily align with it. Maybe you are literally dressing in a way that makes your partner more comfortable. Maybe maybe you're just not being who you are authentically. Okay, and time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It doesn't necessarily mean y'all are separating. However, there is a distance that does need to be created, an energetic distance, so that you can literally like be able to adopt your own perspective and go down your own path. Okay, because it's like when you are doing what other people want you to do, eventually it will lead up to resentment. Okay, because you're not really getting your needs met. Okay, so yeah, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, I see a lot of you guys are kind of like in this sitting state, this peaceful state, and this like who am I honestly type of state. Okay, let's see what additional messages they have for you. Well, all right, so we have Isaiah. It is a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. We have Oceana. Take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. That's what the Seven of Wands and this Hanged One is. embracing internet to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, and that's the Hanged One. Just perspective wise, not really taking as many actions, but really like reflecting and going within yourself and seeing what perspective can you adopt to, okay, to help you release the energy. Okay, so some of you guys may possibly feel like you are in your dream life, but you're not feeling it, and it could be because energetically your perspective is aligned to a different perspective. So it's like, why is my perspective aligned to this? And it could be aligned because of past energy you're holding on to. Maybe I am still seeing myself as a version of me that other people said that I was versus seeing myself as who I actually am. Okay, Marlena, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So that's the Hanged One. Just really not really putting too much actions just yet, really reflecting and going within yourself and just protecting your peace, like being in a caterpillar state. That's what this Hanged One is, and then protecting yourself while you're in this caterpillar state. Okay, because people may be telling you, hey, I want you to do this, hey, I want you to go here with me, hey, I want you to do, they may be literally pulling at your energy when it's like you really need to be sitting still. Okay, so we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear, and miracles are coming your way. So that's very, very beautiful. Okay, but I feel like this is like, don't take no for an answer when it comes to your own unique ways of doing things. Maybe certain people aren't willing to accept your unique way of living, but it doesn't mean you change who you are in order to be accepted. You continue to be who you are. Okay, you don't take no for an answer when it comes to, you never reject yourself. The right people will be willing to accept you for who you are. Okay, we have Aurora. You're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. And that's why they want this Seven of Wands being here, just being able to stand up for your own unique ways of doing and living and speaking. Okay, other people may feel a type of way in the beginning, but eventually, as they continue to discover more about themselves, as they continue to go through this their own decluttering process and heal what they need to heal and resolve the things that they need to resolve, they're going to really look at you and be like, wow, like this person stood up for something that was personally important to them, and I admire that. Okay, so be willing to never descend. Protect your peace, protect what you're cultivating, protect the wings that you are growing, and like they said, you know before making a decision, do research. That research could be internal. It could be you seeking out to others, reaching out to other community leaders or experts in your life, okay, to see what final decision you can make and should make, okay. Then we have patience. Now is the time to study, learn, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into actions, and your overall energy is the Temperance card, which talks about patience. So I feel like you're kind of in this caterpillar stage, just really feeding your mind, seeing what needs to be released, and allow for your wings to cultivate. You're not really in a push, do, action type of energy, but more or less like I feel like it's like a maintaining type of energy, like let me wait until it's time to actually make the moves that I want to make. But let me make sure I'm willing to stand up for myself. Let me make sure I have a good connection with who I am, okay? Because let's say that you are desiring stardom. You have like a million people who are, saying, don't you think you should do this? Don't you think you should do that? And if you don't have a good, strong sense of yourself, you're going to be doing all those things that they want you to do. And then you're going to be unhappy with the life that's around you because you said yes to them versus saying yes to yourself. Okay, so I do feel like this is really getting to know who you are so that you won't allow for other people's opinions to taint what it is that you wish to build. Okay, even with, like me with this tarot, like some people could want me to do this or want me to do that or do more free readings or do more of that. And it's just like, I have to find what's right for me. I have to find what's right for my energy, and I have to be able to uphold those particular boundaries. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to Sagittarius. Awesome. I like CoStar. There's also this one called Patterns. I haven't used it, but a lot of people have told me about it. All right, so now we're gonna do Sagittarius. Thank you so very much, Spirit. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for my Sagittarius. What message she have for them? All right. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. That's very beautiful. We have new energy. We have new territory for you to explore, new places for you to go to when it comes to traveling, okay, moving, okay. So that's really cool. There's a lot of new opportunities around you, okay? These opportunities do require an investment. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is, but they're worth it. It's worth the investment when it comes. It's a viable seed. Okay, so let's say you end up finding a building that's kind of ran down, but the water works, electricity work, and you know the electricity free or whatever. Like, but the floor is kind of broken down. You know, I'm gonna have to like redo the floor and stuff. It's still a viable seed. It's just worth the investment. That could be a building. It could be a vehicle. It could be a person. You know, like it's a viable seed, but it's worth the investment. It could even be a career when it comes to a career that you're creating, etc. and etc. So Ace of Pentacles is something that is gold, but it's still an investment nonetheless. Okay. So what's coming towards you with the Seven of Cups and the Fool cards? You're gonna have a lot of options coming towards you to help you, give you this clean slate, to help you feel like you're new, to help you free your mind. That's what the Seven of Cups is. I do feel like at one point you were feeling kind of confused, but now you feel you're free. It's like, whoa, I'm looking at confusion differently. Okay, like I'm not just like, because look, like sometimes you have so many options and you get overwhelmed and you shut down, but it's like, whoa, now I see that I have all these options and I can really create whatever it is that I wish to create. And I can take a leap of faith on whatever it is I wish to take a leap of faith on. I can be this particular person this day. I can be this particular that person that day. And this is wonderful. Okay. I do feel like you are going to be giving yourself a clean new slate to literally choose intentionally what it is that you want to. Like you have all these particular options, and it's like every single day, you know, I can give myself an opportunity to choose the options, the emotions, the feelings that I wish to. Some of you guys may be possibly feeling like you're in this dreamy type of state. I'm not saying delusional, but some of y'all may possibly feel like you're a little delusional. But I kind of feel like some of y'all just feel like you're literally in this dreamy state. Like you feel like kind of clouded, but I feel like it's in a real free, like real fun spirit type of energy. Like for real. You don't see the path. You don't see the path. You don't know what's to come, but you're excited, okay? For your overall advice, we have the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Death card. I feel like they're saying is to, you know, I feel like it's like a, because the Three of Pentacles talk about working things out and collaborating, working out particular agreements with people. I feel like it's working things out with people who are willing to work with you. Like this Four of Cups is overt energy, someone who's very pessimistic, someone who's not open. Don't work things out with people who aren't open, okay? This Three of Pentacles is like if you're willing to step out of your comfort zone and you find people who are willing to step out of their comfort zone, that's the energy that you work with. This Death card talks about a lot of transformations taking place. So the transformations are uncomfortable, but it is bringing the sun, okay? Like this is the advice. You see that sun card, you see the Ace of Pentacles, you know, that all looks like the sun. They want you to charge towards it when it comes, and it's like you are going to be like moving really fast towards it when it happens, but there's still some things that are ending with this Death card here. There's still some transformations that are taking place. These transformations could be particular belief patterns or ways of working with people, or different or types of people you work with. It could be people who you're in agreement with, people who you're in a contract with, or people who you work with that Three of Pentacles, who kind of causes for you to feed into this pessimistic mindset, who makes it difficult for you to draw the picture that you want to draw. Okay, like the Three of Pentacles for me is like a mastermind team. These are people who really understand where you're coming from, like on a deeper level. It's not on like, you know, you need to do what everybody else wants you to do. You need to make other people comfortable. Like this is like I understand how difficult it is for you to create your own path. I understand all the obstacles that you're overcoming. You're doing a wonderful job. You're doing a beautiful job. Hey, you need to document these particular things because this is going to be a part of your story. And they're pouring into you in a way that makes it easier for you to keep your hands open. What's coming towards you is keeping your hands open. What they want you to do is to just remain optimistic. Okay, remain optimistic when it comes to the agreements that you are making and the things that you're working out in your life. Okay, there are changes that need to take place, and these are massive changes that need to take place, and they want you to actually be genuinely receptive to these changes that need to take place. These changes could literally be belief patterns, are the type of people that you're building with. Okay, so let's see what additional messages they have for you. Sagittarius. Okay, so we have codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be the massive changes that needs to take place. Okay, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's why they want you to stay optimistic. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, especially as you're undergoing these particular transformations, you guys. Okay, this is a side note. It was this person who I felt like I was in love with. Okay, and I thought that they was it. I thought they were it. Okay, and I was like, I just need to separate myself for a little bit, and when I separate from them and heal my heart, I'm going to want them back. And what ended up happening was, as I continued to heal my heart and I saw how much work it took to heal my heart, I was no longer attracted to them. I was actually no longer attracted to them. Okay. So it's just like with these transformations that are taking place, you don't really know who that new version of you will be. And whoever this new version of you will be may not even be attracted to what you're attracted to right now. Okay. So I do feel like that's what they want you to just keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations because you're still going through a transformation. You're still cultivating yourself. And so it's like while you're undergoing this particular transformation, you don't need to adopt to anything. Okay. Like you may be adopting to what it is you're adopting to based off of your current circumstances, not based off of the being that you are creating yourself to be. So when you are at your like supposed final form, I do feel like we're always growing. Are you going to really tolerate what it is that you're tolerating? Okay. So we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And there is a certain or particular individual who they do want you to work things out with. But it's coming from you actually being able to like transform the way that you work with them, transform the way you talk to them, transform the way that you may even like be open to them. Maybe you reject this person. Maybe it's really someone who you've already rejected. Okay. Or you're just not like these rejections, this rejected energy, this pessimistic type of energy could come from this particular relationship, or it could come from past situations. Like sometimes when you feel like, oh, people don't really love me, or I'm too hard to handle, like you're not going to be really open to coming to solutions or getting on the same page with people or working things out with particular people. So that Four of Cups is like really checking your own attitude to make sure you do have an open mind, to make sure you are willing to openly communicate with a particular person. Okay. We have let go of control issues, allow for the situation to unfold naturally. And then religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so some of you guys may be going through some sort of spiritual awakening. Okay, and it's influencing your love life. Okay, so again, with the transformations that need to take place before you're able to really know how to work things out in your life. Okay. So we have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have faith and patience and don't try to force it to happen. Again, with the let go of control issues, allow for it to happen. We have Celeste, a happy new move, a happy move to a new home. Our place of employment is in the work. This movement will usher in positive new energy, and that is what's coming towards you. Again, I just want you to make sure that, because sometimes when the new energy is coming in order for new energy to come in, things have to fall out. You have to make space for. So don't get stuck in this pessimistic mindset. Really understand that things are working out for your highest good. Death, things come to an end, but it's also new beginnings that are taking place as well. Okay. So we have patience. Now is the time to study, learn, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize this knowledge into action. And then we have Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Okay. That Four Cups could talk about taking for granted or feeling taken for granted with the people that you're working with. And that could be because you're not taking care of yourself, okay? Especially when you give from a place of neglect, you're going to feel like people are taking advantage of you, but in reality, you're taking advantage of you, okay? And you're expecting them to do something for you that you can do for yourself, okay? So we have Archangel Michael, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. These changes are the changes that are taking place, and these are also the changes that they are encouraging you to make. That is going to cause you to have to work things out with people who are around you, maybe even asking for particular assistance, okay, and being receptive to it, okay? We have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Then we have Oceana. Take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself, okay? So now we're going to be moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Let me write your number down. 139. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for my Capricorns. I truly appreciate you. What is coming towards my Capricorn? Show me clearly, please. The message you have for them. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is you honestly juggling between what version of you do you wish to be? Do you want to be someone who's cut off and shut off and, not open? Or do you want to be someone who expresses their emotion, who's very loving? I feel like these are two sides of you, but some of you guys, it could be two different people. The side of you that reside with an ex, or the side that resides with this new love, or like I said, just two different sides of you. This Page of Pentacles do talk about you learning, you getting through a learning curve. You may be learning how to handle your emotions better, learning how to have better money management. Someone may be coming to you with a token or offer of some sort when it comes to wanting to invest in you. Maybe they want to teach you something as such, or maybe they want to learn from you, learn how to work with you. Someone wants to learn how to work with you. These Two of Pentacles do talk about you kind of feeling a little bit like juggled in a way. Like, I personally feel like you're juggling between this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups energy. Like, not really knowing what path you want to take, or what version of you, what side of you do you wish to be when it comes to investments that you're making in your life. Do I want to show up as this Queen of Swords energy, which is like, don't fuck with me, but I am kind of open. I'm very wise. I'm not going to really put myself out there. I can give people advice, but I'd rather not be a part of this experience, this human experience of trying new things and et cetera, et cetera. I don't want to be this Queen of Cups energy, which is someone who's loving, who is a part of this experience, who's sharing their love openly, who's creating with other people, who's kind of overly nurturing people, overly nurturing themselves. The Queen of Cups could kind of get hurt a lot from a Queen of Swords perspective. Like, a Queen of Swords would be like, the Queen of Cups is stupid. The Queen of Cups is just like, I love so much that I even love you. I want to give you a hug. You need more love. And Queen of Cups is so in tune with her love and her emotions that that's really all that she knows how to do is love and give and nurture, okay? She's always in her heart center, but the Queen of Swords is usually in her mind center. She feels like her heart is like stupid, and her heart will cause for her to be in stupid situations. Okay, it makes it difficult for her to connect with people. So you're kind of saying, do I want to connect with people or do I not want to connect with people? But the Page of Pentacles is you kind of like feeling like you have some sort of new idea. You may be in this learning mode. You may be like really grounding yourself, looking at things around you, paying attention to small details, and seeing how you can shift certain routines, shift certain investments, maybe even trying to break break certain like feeling like you're on a hamster wheel in a way, and seeing how you can break that. It's minor arcana, so it's nothing that's impossible, but you do feel like you've been juggling a lot of things, and you're kind of seeing like I know that there's a better way, and you're kind of seeing how you can learn a better way of doing things. We have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups for your overall advice, and these are the emotions. These are the cups. Okay, maybe you're seeing how you can monetize things or make money or something to help you break against some sort of like cycle. This cycle could be like I work and then I pay bills and that's just what I'm doing, or whatever. This Seven of Cups being here, I do feel like they want you to explore your options, explore different friend groups, explore different friend groups. Okay, maybe certain friend groups invest in you in a particular type of way. Okay, some people can invest in you like, yeah, we feel connected, but how are we connecting with each other? Through gossip. Some of y'all, okay, yeah, we feel connected. How we connected to each other? We're pointing to each other. We're posting events for each other. We are, using our gifts to literally collaborate with each other in a way. So I do feel like they want you to explore different kindred spirits, okay? Different kindred spirits with this Three of Cups, and also getting more in a celebratory mode, a celebratory energy. Maybe it'll help you stay in a high vibrational state. Because there's Two of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles energy that's coming towards you. This is usually someone who's handling their business, okay? But they can't feel like they're stuck in a particular hamster wheel. And so maybe you need a rest period, a break period, and such, or you to see how you can make things fun to help you continue to upkeep these particular habits that's helping you stay stable. It's helping you keep afloat, okay? So, it could be hanging out with particular friends, or like I said, just finding different options or exploring different options to help you have more fun. Some of you guys, this could be reconnecting with a particular person as a friend, finding ways or discovering ways to reconnect or make new friends or better friends, to help you feel like, to help you learn from, that Page of Pentacles. Like, I can genuinely learn something from these particular people. Maybe I need to see how I can be receptive to it, and maybe I can be receptive to learning from them if I'm coming at them from a more fun, playful type of energy, more so than like Queen of Swords type of energy, like tell me how to do this type of thing. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay. We have new love, a new person who steers your romantic feelings. Maybe you have to be friends with this particular person. There is exploring your friend group. So maybe this person is already a close friend of yours, or there's someone who's heaviest in your energy, like they're connected to your soul tribe, or connected to people who you know. Okay. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. It could be childhood healing, or it could legit be a child. That Page of Pentacles could be a child, and that child is learning. That child needs some money. This child needs to learn how to handle their money better, or seeing how they can stay afloat. Like, children could be affecting your love life, for sure. Whether that's childhood healing or children that is in your life. We have it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And that's what that new love energy is. It could be a new way of loving yourself, or actual genuine new energy. Like I said, the Queen of Swords, she's not really open to receiving or giving the highest energy of all. She usually closes her heart up. The Queen of Cups is always, every time, even when she's gotten hurt, she's ready. Okay. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's what they want you to do. Like, even when you're out there exploring your options, or exploring love, or even exploring your emotions, do so from a place of joy. And that's what's going to help you attract that romantic love, not controlling love. Okay. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. So let us see. That could be like when you do have this new love, or maybe even caring too much about what other people think when it comes to this new love. Just retracting your energy from the world, not posting about it, to help you continue to explore yourself. Okay, maybe external energy's opinion really affect your relationship. Okay. So we have Serena. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy and at peace. I love you very much. Please do not worry about me. That could be a dead friend for some of you guys, for sure, with that Sonia card being there. Okay, we have Marlena. You are confused and indecisive because you not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. And for some reason, I feel like it may be some people in your friend group, maybe even talking to the people in your friend group, maybe they have an expert who can help you. Okay, so don't try to do things alone. We have Indrael, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, so learning how to have fun because it helps you shine and it helps you do what your calling and your purpose is. We have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And that's why they want you to really just stay focused on being in a high vibrational state. Look for the emotions, the feelings, and the friend groups who help you be at that high vibrational state, who celebrate you, okay? We have Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow for insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. And then we have Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Okay, so being able to be around powerful friends and not feeling like you have to downplay yourself. Okay, be able to use your power, being able to embrace your power. Okay, and making a toast to other powerful people. I feel like with that Three of Cups, it's just like really exploring your options to see like who aligns with you. You need to find kindred spirits so you may possibly don't feel so alone in this world. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to Aquarius, I believe. Okay, Aqua 150. All right, so this is going to be for my Aquarius. My Aquarius. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Let's see what message they have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so very much. What messages do you have for my Aquarius, Spirit? Show me clearly, please. Alrighty, so we have the Four of Pentacles for your overall advice. This is you really tapping into your strength to resist working things out or resist working on something. Like it could even be like tapping into your strength to resist scarcity mindset or limited, just being at this limited perspective of things. The Four of Pentacles can talk about that. Ooh, it could be like blocking you from fully making the investments that you wish to make. Okay, maybe you're holding on to something too. They want you to tap into your courage and your strength overall. Maybe even to get in control of your life. That's beautiful though. Like the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. This is some boss ass energy. Whether that's you or somebody around you, it's long term energy, provider energy, boss energy, father energy, just feeling really stable within your own career. Okay, and it's taking a lot of strength and courage. Like this is like it's you have to work, you have to build in order to make this happen. But this Four of Pentacles here, you may be maybe feeding into stingy like energy and slash R may not really fully be as open, just may not be as open. Okay, but what's coming towards you, the Star card, Eight of Wands, there's a lot of attraction that's coming towards you. A lot of travel, a lot of focus, a strong pull towards something that is so attractive. This could be you feeling really attractive to your dream life. Traveling, this could be you feeling really attracted to a particular person. Could be you even focusing on healing more, focusing on aligning with your star-like qualities, okay, aligning with healing, okay, doing things that make you feel attractive. There's a lot of like deep alignment, deep rest, deep healing, deep rejuvenation, deep revival, heavy with the revival, okay. So the Death card, the Nine of Cups, is to like really transform yourself to understand that you're a wish fulfillment, heavy with the wish fulfillment here, a lot of wish fulfillment energy. Understanding that you are a gift, aligning with the gift, aligning with feeling like you are a gift, aligning with appreciating yourself, aligning with knowing who you are. And no longer taking yourself for granted with this death card being here. They want you to allow for these particular transformations to take place, to where you are actually embracing all your skills and gifts. Like this Nine of Cups could even be entrepreneur energy, and it's coming from you, like literally using all of your gifts and skills. Okay, with this death card being here, there is something that's coming to an end, but only so that something could be revived. Okay, maybe even going into a particular new environment, or like sometimes death has to take place in order for you to really see what's actually important around you, and to really allow for your own light to shine within yourself. So even though there's darkness around, this person has on a white dress. So maybe you have been repurifying yourself from killing off things around you that didn't really authentically resonate with you. Okay, see what overall advice they have for you. Yeah, some of y'all are getting married for sure. You just have to know that you are a gift. Yeah, wedding. This situation involves marriage, so some sort of commitment, whether that's a commitment to yourself or actual marriage. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That some of y'all may be literally going on a honeymoon. That Nine of Cups is just feel attractive, like attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Some of you guys are really calling this energy in. You're holding on to, tapping into your strength to hold on to that belief pattern that this is possible for you, to whether that's working things out with a particular person or calling that energy in. Okay, passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so there's a strong attraction towards this particular person. You may possibly be traveling to them. You will most definitely be feeling a pull towards them. And it's not a cuss, it's just understanding that you desire to have your wish fulfillment, and you desire to know yourself, and you desire to be surrounded by love. Okay, maybe even allow for the sun to shine again. Allow for yourself to show up as a different version of yourself. Okay, allow for yourself to be a different version of you. We have Carissa. You're at the end of a life. You're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits, and that's what this death card is. Allow for these endings to take place, and then just be willing to revive yourself. Okay. We have Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Okay, and that's always coming towards you. It's a star card and it's Eight of Wands. A lot of pull, a lot of attraction, a lot of intentional energy towards healing, towards literally a bigger purpose. This Nine of Cups right here is your gifts and your skills and your talents, your trades. So maybe tapping into that, allow for yourself to shine, is what's helping you be able to not only awaken your own spiritual gifts, but help other people as well. We have Aurora. You're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. Like I said, things are ending around you, but it doesn't mean you have to go with it. Okay, it's someone who's sitting pretty. Okay, there might be a lot of dark stuff, but look, the purity is still here. Okay, for me, I'm going to, continue to stay focused on the things that I know I need to stay focused on. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. This Nine of Cups is someone who this is self mastery, focusing on yourself, treating yourself, and really loving yourself. Okay. Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow for insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. And then Archangel Raphael, I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer just like me. And that star card, a lot of healing energy. So you've been really focusing on healing yourself. And maybe from that, you're helping other people heal themselves as well. Okay. So now we're going to be moving on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces 158. Let's see what message they have for your Pisces. Message you have for my Pisces spirit. Show me clearly. Beautiful Pisces. Okay, we do have this everything's fine here at the bottom of the deck, which is like the Ten of Swords, but it says everything's fine because there's an ending that has taken place, but this ending really was like a stuck, stagnant type of over analytical type of energy that you're breaking away from. You felt like you juggled with it for quite some time. It could even be like you learning your own like self-care routines for yourself. See how you can find this long-term stability within self, and I feel like you're finally breaking free from it. What's coming towards you is the sun with the Eight of Swords. Okay, so it could be your child who's overanalyzing things, your children who may be possibly overanalyzing things, or children who could be causing you to overanalyze things, or you overanalyzing your childhood in a way. But I do see there's happiness and joy. But this Eight of Swords being here, you may possibly either be doubting it, or you may be it may be possibly difficult for you to fully embrace it. Like, is it really okay for me to act, childlike? Is it okay for me to go play? The energy of play is here, but the Eight of Swords is like, how do I play? Let me see how I can come up with the calculations of how I can play. Okay, if I move to the right a little bit and I move to the left a little bit, maybe that is the equation to playing. Okay, I feel like you're going to be going back and forth on that type of energy of just like being and having fun and being of a state of joy, and then also like finding yourself in this mental prison that you are placing yourself in from trying to overanalyze particular things. Okay, and so you're breaking away from being in your heart or being in your head, being stuck in your head about a lot of particular things. That's why this is here. Okay, maybe even overstimulating yourself with things that causes for you to overanalyze things versus just being in the moment and having fun. But you're gonna have fun overall. Okay. The Star card is the Queen of Wands for your overall energies. They just want you to continue to deeply heal, continue to cleanse yourself, continue to raise your vibrations and be the controller of your own, the creator of your own reality. The Queen of Wands is someone who is overcoming a lot of obstacles, who's literally turning her life around, who's all about empowering themselves. She's been through a lot of things that was set against her, has like insecurities and such that says she doesn't deserve to be the leader. But this is you tapping into your high vibrating form of the Queen of Wands, which is someone who's independent, someone who's sensual, someone who's very attractive, who's very sexy, and allowing for these energies to help you create what your biggest dreams and your biggest calling is. Okay, that Star card is just allowing for yourself to shine, allowing for yourself to be powerful. Some of you guys could even be seeing how you can be more independent when it comes to being in a particular relationship, or just really shining on your own with your own platform, not really needing anybody next to you to shine. Okay. And then alrighty, so we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present. And that could be with this energy. It's just like seeing how you can attract something of higher vibration to you, attract something that is actually for you. Okay. We have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Like I said, like, someone could have really been like condemning their sexual energy or condemning themselves or feeling attractive for a particular partner of some sort. And it's just allow for your heart and soul to sing with you. Allow for yourself to be passionate. Allow for yourself to feel attractive, to feel sexy, to do what you need to do to feel that energy. Okay. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and they may be calling for you to be a little bit more independent versus, expecting like this provider type of energy. Because I do see this Queen of Pentacles here. Like someone may not really be able to provide you with the means that you wish to just yet. And this is like, okay, well, let me just maybe even attract that energy towards myself or for myself. We have you deserve love, you are lovable, and then unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. some of y'all, you may not feel like you're attracted to this particular person because they're not able to like feed into that long-term bigger picture that you actually see for yourself. Okay, so you're like, I'm not even like, I don't feel like it's worth the investment. That you deserve love, you are lovable is saying that you are lovable despite the things that you're overcoming. Okay, despite what other people view of you. So this is like seeing how you can independently shine for yourself. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what additional messages they have for you concerning this. We have a star. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your desires, dreams, and don't compromise. Okay, and that's what this right here is. It's like you're a leader. The Queen of Wands is a queen. At the end of the day, she's her own leader. She creates her own path. It's unique to her. Other people may not agree with it. Okay, and it's just like literally allow for yourself to shine. Okay. We have Carissa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. And that's what the Sun card is. What do you desire? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Okay. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Ray. Isaiah, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. And then we have Serfina. I'm the angel of families, and a happy change or addition is coming to your family. Okay, and that's that sun card. Like I said, it's a childlike energy. So that could be your own inner child. You allow for your own inner child to play more. Some of you guys may be pregnant, but I don't really sense pregnancy for some of y'all. Some of y'all may be, but I feel like this is like maybe possibly just even allow for your children to play more, allow for them to have a voice more, which may be causing for, the family dynamic to change a little bit because, their voice is being heard more. And so you're actually taking their opinion into consideration and, you're actually making those changes based off of, what their opinion is. Okay. So now let us move on to Aries. Airways, 206. All right, Aries. So let's see what Mrs. Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Additional messages you have for. All right, bend it up then. We got the Ace of Pentacles here for the overall energy. We got the Seven of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Oh Lord, with the Three of Cups and the Devil card, okay, and the Star card. So I do feel like there might be some codependencies or some addictions. It could be addiction to partying for some of you guys, heavy, because the Three of Cups could talk about drugs and alcohol and like this partying lifestyle. Especially with the Star card as well, maybe even a sex addiction in a way, maybe even like stardom or like this fast type of lifestyle that could be causing you to keep, it could be taken away from your finances, okay, taken away from this new beginning, okay, for sure. Like you could have had like this could be a check, this could be a new beginning, this could be a new opportunity or new territory, but the Seven of Swords being here is like I'm not really using this new opportunity wisely. I don't feel like it might be someone who is around you with this Three of Cups being here, who you feel like you are attached to, someone who you feel like maybe trying to take away from your new beginning or really like outshine you or like feel like they're entitled to your new beginning. They feel like they're entitled to it. Okay. We got the Chariot card and the Knight of Wands here for what's coming towards you. So there's some sort of move here, some sort of massive move here that you've been kind of going back and forth on. I feel like you're going to be finally feeling like you have the power to make this particular move. You may be feeling like you're traveling a lot, or you are exploring a lot, or you just feel more determined to actually make the moves that you want, whether that is business move or traveling move. Like you feel more determined, like you feel like you are determined to make these new moves. I feel like you're tapping more into your shadow side more so than your light. The light is there, okay, but like all of this is what's sticking out to me more. She has a black suit on, her tires are black, and then this black little, like, I forget what you call those particular animals, but yeah. So I feel like it's more or less like a fed up type of energy. Like you're leaving people in the dust, or you're leaving something in the dust, and you just like bump you. Okay. For your overall advice with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they want you to actually hold on to your sense of stability when it comes to yourself and your ability to take care of yourself. Okay. Don't feel like you have to overgive to anybody else in a way where you are neglecting your own finances or neglecting yourself. They don't want you to be stingy, but they do want you to be able to like really nurture yourself. I feel like they kind of want you to nurture one important thing. Like this Four of Pentacles, this person can have like too many investments that, like, okay, like let's say the wind is blowing really, really hard. This person trying to hold on to this paper, 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 while also holding on to this one. This one is the most important. And so it may be neglecting or causing you to neglect being here for yourself, which is maybe causing you to make it difficult for you to like have that long-term stability. Because it's like if you were to focus more so on this one pentacle right here, you will find that you have more time. Okay, so I do feel like you may be possibly feeling like you're too divided, or yeah, too many things are kind of pulling at your energy or taking your energy. This could also be like seeing how you can invest in other things, like more up to date things, like because these are like the same energies in a way. But this person has on a dress while this person has on a coat. Okay, so maybe investing in something in the physical to make you feel like you are more aligned with this graceful type of energy more so than the city type of energy. Some of you guys may need to be actually grounding yourself. Like you could like be lying to yourself about how you're grounding yourself. Like, don't ground yourself in the physical in the way it's just like I'm making sure that I look really, really good more so than my spirit. Like, because this is someone who's like feeding into like I'm grounding myself by actually going out in nature and finding grace while being out in that nature. So you guys could be taking a photo shoot out in nature in a way, but I do feel like they want you to like really have those strong grounding methods, okay, when it comes to you being out there in nature to help you with this long-term stability. Because it's like even if you got to this state of being a Queen of Pentacles, you may possibly spend all of your money on city-like things for some reason. I don't know what that means. Like, so some of you guys, it is partying or something, but they do want you to hold on to a title that is yours. Let's see what overall advice they have for you. But there is some sort of change of direction that is kind of coming towards you. Okay. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that's what that Queen of Pentacles is. It's like, you're not even able to really come to a similar, like a same page with somebody from a place of neglect. Okay. So being able to love yourself will help you be able to hold on to the title that you may possibly already have. Okay. But it's like sometimes you claim the title, you get the title, and then you're just like keeping the title. I could try to control to keep the title, but just by continuing to love yourself will help you shine the way you need to shine. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So some of you guys, I feel like y'all are at a distance from each other when it comes to state-wise or city-wise. Some of y'all are already in a relationship. and maybe you're trying to reignite the passion in a way, reignite the commitment, and it's not coming from doing what they want you to do. It's coming from you taking care of yourself and then encouraging them to do the same. Okay. We have make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. Be willing to. If you're not guided to take it, then maybe it's not. And by being guided to take, it's like your spirit is telling you to do that. Your spirit is not telling you to invest or do this. Don't do it just yet. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations, unless you discuss your feelings with each other, because there is some dishonesty here concerning friend groups or concerning some sort of addiction for sure that someone needs to heal from. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so you are this new beginning may be coming your way, and they just want you not to make the same mistakes as your past. Sometimes when you have recovered yourself or recovered from something, you think, oh, okay, now I can go back to the energies that I got hurt from, and it's like don't allow for those same situations to take place. Okay, by placing yourself back in those same environments. So pay attention to red flags when it comes to the way that you invest in yourself, and then also when it comes to putting others before you. Okay, see the additional messages they have. Okay, so we have Aurora, you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So that descending part, I feel like, is feeling like you have to lower your vibration in order to bring someone else up, when it's just like, I can just be an example and they can learn from my example. Okay, I need to really hold on to the stability that I have found and maintain this state. Okay. Okay, so we have Grace and Antoinette to help heal this situation. Allow see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, and that's not to where you are not being too hard on them, because again, it's saying don't bring yourself down. Someone may be dealing with addictions. They may, you know, spend their money on recklessly or something. And this is like, don't bring yourself down to raise them up, be able to see them with compassion, because they may be undergoing depression, going through depression. They do need to heal deeply, and it's like being hard on them is not going to help them heal in any way. It's just going to cause for them to like look for another vice to numb the pain. Okay, and so it seems like being able to have love and compassion towards them. Maybe you need to separate them in a way. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, you guys. Some of y'all I see it's a friend. It's a friend and maybe a mother figure. But it's just like, be wise with this new beginning for sure, okay? We have Adriana. I am leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your thoughts and dreams. Then we have Rosetta. You have a gift working with and for love. Working with young people. Okay. You have a gift working for, or you have a gift for working with young people. Oh my gosh. And your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Okay, that could be actual children, like the youth, like that could even be teenagers, or it could be the inner child in other people. Like it can be teenager, it could be younger adults, it could be the inner child in adults. Okay. So now let us move on to, last but not least, is Taurus. Okay. I'll wrap things up with Taurus. All right, Taurus 217. All right, Taurus. So let us see what Mrs. Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What message do you have for my Taurus? Show me clearly. right, so we have the Three of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot card. Some of you guys may be working a way out to travel to something, travel to form something, to travel, maybe finding a new vehicle, working out some sort of contract or paperwork for a new vehicle, getting on some sort of payment plan. See how you work things out with the people you work with, so that you can make certain moves, okay? That's overall energy is the Three of Pentacles. It just talks about working things out, trying to get on the same page with particular individuals, okay? But the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands for what's coming towards you, you are going to be resting. You're going to be taking a break from something and kind of taking things one day at a time, okay? So maybe you are calling in sick, or just kind of calling in to like maybe even see how people can replace certain roles of yours, or trying to work things out with people to where you probably feel like you can't show up right now, okay? This Four of Swords do talk about trying to get in alignment with something, meditating. Someone could be taking a break from you, just to try to get their mental health in order, or try to like regain passion in their life. You may be taking a break from someone, like to try to find something that works better for you. Like the Page of Wands is like trying a lot of different things out to see what is in alignment with you. You may even be lightheartedly flirting with other people, to reignite the passion within you, or just like I said, taking things one day at a time to get things back in alignment. You could have possibly felt bedridden for a little bit. You're just trying to get the passion back, okay? The Three of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. They want you to do your best to keep your passion lit, okay? Know what you're looking for, know what you're searching for, and prepare for it when it comes to your bigger picture goals and dreams, okay? There might be a little bit of feeling defeated or betrayed in some way, but I feel like your passion is still there, okay? You have the desire. The Three of Wands does talk about just like search and thou shalt find, okay? So you need to know what you're looking for. So know what you're looking for, when it comes to you exploring, okay? Because you might be going on different trips, exploring different countries, different territories, traveling, driving, or whatever. You need to know what you're looking for when it comes to the type of relationships, type of vehicles. Because I see some of y'all are wanting a new vehicle. You need to know like gas mileage, y'all. I don't know. Look, listen. I'm just speaking what I'm hearing. Okay, I don't know what none of this stuff means. Okay, but gas mileage, insurance, like traveling wise, which ones do best when it comes to the miles on it? Like I know Hondas and Toyotas do really good on gas or mileage. They do really good on mileages, so you can be in the 300Ks plus with those, and they usually last for a very long time. Some of y'all could have had car problems or something. But also knowing what you're looking for when it comes to particular relationships, when it comes to just your bigger picture goals and dreams. Like they want you to know what picture you're painting. They want you to always keep the end goal in mind, even if it comes to working things out with a particular partner, lover, friend groups. Like have the end goal in mind always, okay? And that's what's going to help you continue to move forward. You may be taking a break right now, and they're telling you it's not necessarily about you winning every battle. It's about the whole journey, the whole tournament as a whole. So just because you may possibly like not be available for one particular part of a game doesn't mean you lose the entire tournament. Okay, that could be figuratively for some of y'all, or literal. Some of y'all may be in some sort of competition and you're not able to show up just yet because you got sick in your stomach or something like that, and they just want you to keep the end goal in mind. Don't feel too defeated, but also see how you can find different opportunities, rides to get to your bigger picture goal and dream. Okay, so some of you guys may be like taking a break by yourself and traveling by yourself. To like really see, is this a relationship for me, or let me go explore my options in a way. Okay, so you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. Some of y'all could have been giving too much to your family, or giving too much to your job. I see for some of y'all, okay, giving too much to society's idea of what love is. Okay, freeing yourself is literally regaining your own passion back, your own desire back. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Not only that, but you also need to know what you're looking for. So, being able to visualize it, being able to pray and affirm what type of partner you want when it comes to your long-term bigger picture goals and dreams. You want someone who's willing to work with you, who has the same determination and drive as you. Do you want that? Do you want them to be exactly like you? Because look, listen, Linda, if you stubborn, you got somebody else who just as stubborn as you. Good luck. Good luck getting on the same page. Okay, so it's just like you want someone who's graceful. You want someone who's always understanding. Someone who's compassionate. Someone who is emotional to help you. Open up to your emotions more? Do you want them to balance you out? Like literally, you need to know that. Okay, we gotta make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you are guided to take. So some of you guys may be guided away from a particular person. Okay, because we do have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or love to keep this relationship going. And then some of y'all it's because of the distance. Some of y'all it's like it's just not worth the investment anymore. Some of you guys just feel like you've reached a dead end, like you've invested everything you could. Okay, codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, what you addicted to. Let's see what additional messages they have for you. Thank you so very much for the additional messages you have. Okay, so we have Rosetta. You have a gift you have a gift for working with young people. Your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Okay, that could be teenagers, that could be young adults, that could be the inner child and elderly people. Okay, we have Daniel. I'm the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. Some of you guys is like seeing what direction or what path you want your marriage to go in, your relationship. When you are married, how are y'all going to divide things? Because I see some of y'all are literally going through some paperwork, vehicles, and all sorts of stuff. Some of y'all may be getting a divorce and just trying to see how things can be divided in a way, dividing funds or whatever. Merlina, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So this is seek, search, and thou shalt find. Look for people who have the same bigger picture goal as you, who may understand where you're coming from, or who may even have this type of established already, and seek advice from them. Okay, we have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Okay, and I feel like they just want you to prepare overall. Because I see there's a break that's taking place. I honestly don't feel like it's an ending at all. I don't see the tower card. I see something is ending because someone doesn't have the energy to put forth towards it because of depression, or because they're overworked, or because they like feel like they overgive. I don't see an actual genuine end. It's an ending. I don't see an over ending, like it's over with type of ending. I see oh, that's for love. Okay, some of you guys is like when it comes to your bigger picture goals and dreams, that your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. It's like your goals and dreams aren't over. You may possibly feel like you're taking a break, to redirect your energy or regain passion in your life, but it's still going to happen. Okay, so just continue to have faith. Don't force anything. Don't lower your standards and your morals to try to get a particular result. Then we have Akasha. You're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. It's children for a lot of you guys, but yeah. Archangel Raphael, I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer just like me. So some of y'all are, spiritual teachers, healers, in a way, and that could be a path that you are going down. So, maybe even looking and searching for other people who are down that path can help you, who you can work with, et cetera, and et cetera. Okay. Some of you guys can be possibly finding out some sort of payment plan to travel to a far distance, in a way. Maybe even doing something with a family business of some sort. Okay. That being said, you guys, I love y'all so much. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace. Don't let these souls get you outside yourself. Make sure y'all are following my social medias. All the information is in the description box. And then if any of y'all want to take advantage of $10 Tuesday, you have to do so by today. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all later. Toodles.